Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got another EDC knife video for you. And today I thought I'd show you an early birthday present I got. My son got this for me. And it is the Kershaw Mini Copper Natrix. What a cool little knife, let me tell you. So yeah, this is an early birthday gift. He ordered it, got it in, brought it right over to me. He knows I hate waiting for presents, and he can't stand not giving a present out. But yeah, comes in the Kershaw box, the Natrix Copper, model 7006 CU. And this is a sweet little knife. Again, this is a knife that's been on my wish list for forever and ever. I like copper. I just never pulled the trigger on it. A couple of things kept me from buying it, and I'll try to remember to get into them a little bit, but yeah, I'm glad to finally have it. It's a sweet little knife, so I've carried it for a couple of days now. It's a great fifth pocket carry. That's how I've been carrying it, and it's been my primary knife the past couple of days. I haven't carried anything else with it. But as usual, I guess we'll go over the specs, do some size comparisons, and talk about. So let's get the size comparisons out of the way, because I seem to almost always forget to do them. So this small knife, I brought out some of my other small knives that I can or do or most of the time carry in my fifth pocket. First one is the Civivi Ferrum Forge Odium. I just got this one. As you can see, it's pretty close to the same size. The blade length and the Natrix is just a touch longer. Handle might be just a touch longer than the Odium. Let's try it against a mini bug out. Very close. Very close blade length and handle length. So, good size comparison there. Next one is the CKRT Pete. Another excellent fifth pocket carry little knife. And you can see the handle's about the same length. The blade on the Natrix might be just a touch, about a line width longer. And another excellent fifth pocket carry is the Wee Banter. And these are very, very close to the same length. So as you can see, this one's not that long. You have an overall length of 6.5 inches, blade length of 2.75. The blade thickness is 0.11. It is D2 steel, nice stonewash finish. They call it a drop point. It's kind of an odd shaped blade, but I really, really like it. And to me, one thing that kind of kept me from buying this is whenever I saw pictures and videos, it looked like it had a slight recurve right here. And boy, sometimes when I look at it, it still does look like it does, but it really doesn't. It rolls right over. There's no gap there. But boy, that's a good shaped utility type blade. Opens boxes pretty good. I mean, yeah, so stonewash. I like the stonewash on this. You got the Kershaw logo here. It's not overly huge. I think it looks okay. On the back, you got the model number KAI D2 steel. This thing rides on ball bearings, KVT ball bearings, and there's actually bearings and there's two flat stainless steel washers between the scales and the bearings on each side. Action is smooth now. It's not drop shutty. It's a pretty small knife. Great action. It just rockets right out. Now, I have to admit, when I first got it, it opened fine, but it was really gritty. So I did take it apart. That's how I know about the two washers on either side. And now it's smooth. And I actually might have the pivot a little bit tight, because it drops shut better than it does now, but not bad. Good action, especially after I cleaned it. I just took it apart, cleaned it with alcohol wipes, and put a little KPT or KPL nice pivot lube in there. Handle length is 3.75. Handle thickness is 4.40. Obviously it's copper. Nice scales. It's a subframe lock. You can see it's got good lockup. It's going about 50% the way over. Rock solid. There's no blade play, no lock rock. Easy access to that subframe lock. You can see a little cutout, and that's chamfered. Yeah, no issues getting to that. Love the scales on this thing. Got a deep carry pocket clip. It's left hand. It's right hand now. You can switch it to left hand. It's tip up. Pocket clip works great. It's short. Yeah, it's a short pocket clip. It's about just a little less. Well, it's about 1.5 inches long overall. Very nice. It does have Kershaw in a clip like a lot of Kershaws do, but it looks fine. I like it. The clip and screws are not recessed. Then it's got these other screws here. That's part of the subframe lock. And they don't seem to cause an issue. I get them in and out of my jeans just fine. Whether it's in the fifth pocket or my regular pocket. There's plenty of room. I really haven't noticed material, my pants pocket grabbing on the screws. So it's kind of odd looking, but it doesn't seem to affect the going in and out of the pocket at all. Like I said, this is a pretty small knife. I get a 3-finger grip on it. You got some jimping up here on the top of the blade that's, it works, but it's not great. I'm glad at least it has this much jimping. If it didn't have any, it'd be a little harder to hold on to. It is a little slick in hand, being copper, being small, but the jimping, it's a slight ramp in the contour of this handle, and even these little cutouts, like this is where the pocket clip would go if you reversed it. And same here. It holds good in hand. It's comfortable. The pocket clip doesn't bother me. I don't feel it. But yeah. Oh, another thing I didn't mention, it's got this long fuller milled in the blade. And you can see how it comes out, and the top of the blade thins out and widens. It's got a pretty good tip on it. it's not too dainty, it's not overly big. So I like how that's ground with that. Gives it a kind of a sturdy tip. And that fuller actually works like a nail nick. You don't want to flip it out because it is kind of loud. You can easily just open it up. I've done that while even thinking about it. I really didn't want to, whip it out and it work and cut. Yeah, I pulled it out of my pocket, opened it up, did what I had to do, closed it back up, kind of like a traditional. But yeah, I really like this. This is a good birthday present for sure. I love the copper. I like copper. I have a couple copper knives. So this goes good, and this is another good size comparison actually. Goes good. My copper Olight i5T. As you can see, the flashlight's patinaed up pretty good. I carried it quite a lot. And this is changing color just a little bit already. Couple days. It's looking a little different. So this will be really nice when it's got some more patina on it, but you can see copper Olight i5T. It's actually longer than a knife. I didn't do the weight. Weight on this thing, it's a hefty little knife. It's all copper and steel, and so the knife weighs 3.37 ounces. For giggles, 3.76. The Olight weighs more. Together, I got 7.13 ounces in my pockets on the right side. Yeah. The Natrix been around for a while. They got large and small, and I don't know how many sizes of regular ones they have. Copper one's been out for a while. I've wanted this copper one for quite a long time. And like I said, I don't think I realized it was D2. The copper ones are D2 steel. And I think the other ones are still 8CR 13 MOV. So I kind of assumed this was 8CR. And I could swear I saw a recurve in the blade towards the end here, right about here. And it just kind of kept putting me off from getting it. But I loved the looks of it. And I wanted it. It's been on my list for a long time. And my son did a pretty good job at picking out a knife I wanted. So on Blade HQ, this model is listed for $62.95. I don't think it's too bad. Not for copper, D2 steel, bearing pivot, subframe lock, deep carry clip, cool design. I love this design. And supposedly this is modeled or kind of taken after the ZT0770. The Natrix is kind of designed after that. They came out, brought it to the budget market. Yeah, this quick look over my first impressions. I've carried it for a couple of days. I'll definitely maybe I'll do a more in-depth review. I don't know. If my opinion of it changes, I might. But as of right now, I really like it. Like I said, it came pretty dirty. A lot of Kershaws can come kind of dirty on the inside, and it was gritty. You could feel it. If you went like this, you could really feel it. So I took it apart. Wasn't difficult to take apart. Everything's T6. I got the pivot out. I got this side of the standoff, you know, the back spacer. I got this side off. Couldn't get this side, so I had to take the clip off, take this side out. So it's kind of awkward to do all that, but everything had blue Loctite on it. But that's it. Just want to show you one of my early birthday presents. I got another one coming. I know about it. Wife bought it for me. I ordered it. So when that comes in, I'll show you guys that one. But for now, if you like this video, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until next time, bye.